Good morning. We'll talk about sustainable development goals number 3 and 4. Goal number 3 is about health and goal number 4 is about quality education. There are plenty of opportunities in these directions. If we look at India, we find that healthcare facilities are inadequate. The health infrastructure is not sufficient. We have shortage of doctors and there is shortage of uh, required medical infrastructure, required medical equipments, required medical facilities. So there is a need of good health care. So there is huge scope for entrepreneurship in this sector. Similarly, sustainable development goal number 4. The goal is to attain good education, quality education for everyone. And we find that in India we have very high illiteracy. You go to villages, people are not having even primary education. So there is a huge scope to do something. The high rate of illiteracy and very poor healthcare system, they give you an opportunity to do something. You can introduce technological innovations, right? Because the government is investing in infrastructure, but the government sector is not able to adopt and implement latest technology as fast as private entrepreneurs can do it. So there is need for that. Coming to healthcare, why do we need healthcare? We need healthcare because of lifestyle problems. Because we are not taking right kind of food, we are not following the right kind of lifestyle. Most of the diseases are because of our own inability to understand the right lifestyle. We are not following right lifestyle, and that's why we are falling sick, we are falling ill. So, to improve fitness, we have a need of a large number of volunteer organizations, NGOs, institutions, and commercial organizations to come forward and spread awareness about yoga, to spread awareness about right lifestyle. Because just by making people aware, just by training people in yoga, we can reduce the number of people suffering from diseases. Similarly, coming to education, we need a large number of volunteers to come forward and set up online education institutions to spread education in remote areas. In remote areas, schools are not viable, but today, because of internet, it is possible that you can encourage even a villager to get quality education sitting at home. Of course, you will have to create regional language based channels, like you can create YouTube channels in regional languages and spread it, and thereby you can spread education. So these kind of technological innovations are required so that more and more students are able to get access to latest education, quality education. I am saying it because quality education is lacking. We have schools in villages, but then they are not able to offer quality education. We have schools in villages which have not been able to meet the global standards of education. So you have to work hard with village schools. You have to work hard with the teachers by undertaking teachers training programs or teacher development program. So these are the initiatives that are needed so that we can solve these problems. The Infrastructure in schools, in villages and in cities is completely different. In urban areas, a lot of private schools have come up. They have good infrastructure also. So they are able to meet our requirements. But in government schools, we still find that there is need of improvement. The initiatives of Delhi governments can be replicated by other governments, and they can also transform the educational infrastructure in cities and villages, and thereby they can solve the problem substantially. Again, there are three fronts on which there is a need of lot of work. One is primary education, basic education, that is basic understanding about mathematics, science, English, these three fundamental things. And second thing is spreading education in regional languages, so that the students are able to understand the fundamentals of education in their own language. At least up to class 8th, they should get education in their primary language. The third aspect is about imparting vocational and industry-based skills. Vocational skills are need of the hour, so that the people can get their jobs. Once they get vocational education, they can get the jobs. And this is possible only if industry people come forward, collaborate, work together. So industry collaborative based models are needed. The government has introduced Skill India program, which has been doing a lot of work in this direction. So someone of you who wants to proceed can take up this kind of programs, participate in those programs. And in Skill India program, the government gives financial assistance to all the trainees, and the trainer doesn't charge any money from the trainee. The trainee gets some stipend also, some to meet the daily expenditure. So the primary purpose of Skill India program is to skill the youth and make them industry ready and ensure that they get placements. So these kinds of initiatives will help. We will need many such initiatives. Besides, we also have to impart training in sustainable technology, sustainable lifestyle, sustainable development goals in all schools, colleges, universities. Because the youth should know what are the sustainable goals, what are the sustainable technologies, and what are the sustainable lifestyles. That requires a little bit of training, awareness, and in these sectors there is a huge opportunity for someone to come forward, become an entrepreneur and help the society in its development.